Chapter 5 Darkness and Shadow. From the beginning of time, darkness has been a source of great fear among all living beings. The pitch black that surrounds us, as if someone has poured black paint on a beautiful painting. Every place that you know and love becomes unknown to you, so much so that you are not sure about the next step you keep. That is what darkness does to everything. I, like most of the people, have been scared of darkness. Like most, I too have cried for my mother when electricity used to go at home. I too have played the game of switch chess, switching on and off the lights of rooms and corridors when I had to go from one room to another. I too have said prayers while walking alone on road at night. I too have raced to my bed from the switchboard after switching off the light of my room. And I too have believed that pulling the blanket over me will protect me from anything and everything. The fear of darkness is the fear of the unknown. When one doesn't know what is there around them, one starts to imagine every possible thing they can think of that can be in that darkness. I have this thing that I feel I should know something so that I can be prepared for it. And if I can't, then I expect the worst possible thing to happen and prepare for it. Well, for most of the things, that is a good strategy, but when it comes to darkness, it is not that good of an idea. Shadows are like the spoiled little brothers of darkness. They exist during daytime too, but don't cause any harm. But once darkness is around, they become like "Re tu janta hai mera bhai kaun hai?" causing trouble whenever they can. They follow you, sometimes grow long and sometimes they reduce to a dot. They team up with others and make scary shapes on walls. But when I got my first job and had to do night shift, that was when I realized the importance of darkness. My shift would be from 10 pm to 7 am, so I would reach my room when there would be sunlight everywhere. I would get freshened up and eat, and by then the sun would be shining bright and hot. Roads would be filled with vehicles, and the world around me will be filled with all kinds of noises. With my curtains on and newspapers stick to the window glasses, the sunlight would still make its way into my room. At that moment, all I would wish for would be a little darkness and quiet. And for shadows, well, in life, when you feel alone, when nobody is there with you, it's just your shadow that stands strong beside you, no matter what.